Do you? Do I do? Of course I do.
Yes, sir.
Do you?
All of us.
Hold up. You a Jew?
We're all Jewish.
We are all Jewish.
You're all Jewish?
Yes, sir.
Well, God, I have an issue.
Why?
What? I'm a Jew too.
Oh, yes, sir.
I guess we cousins.
Yeah, but
That's my first revelation. You know that, let me tell you something. Y'all not gonna be able to digest this. But if I'm a Jew and y'all are Jews, somebody has to be lying.
that's right.
Why?
That's right.
Somebody has to be lying.
I'm very confused.
Why can't we both be Jews? Because is a Jew a race or is it a religion?
The religion.
No,
It's both.
It's a race.
I think it's both.
Give him a hand. It's an ethnicity.
It's an ethnicity.
Hold up.
DNA test says you're Jewish.
Me and you have two separate ethnicities, right?
But why can't we both be Jewish?
But we both claiming a nationality. That means somebody has to be right.
Do you
and
follow the
somebody has to
Torah?
be wrong.
No, I just agree with that.
Do you keep Passover?
You mean everything to me because I know you mean everything to Christ. And Christ means everything to me.
I called on the Lord. I said, that Father, this is real. Will you watch over them? Will you raise them up to be strong? I'm just a man with flesh. This is what you called for in your scriptures. You said they wore studs and fringes, they got it on. You said they will follow the law, they doing it. You said under your house shine, they ought to love one another. And they doing it.
The culture of America is guns. The right to bear arms. That's what it means to be American. But you got a basketball player by the name of John Morant. And every time he do a celebration, it's something to do with guns. He throw a grenade in the audience. And what happens? He get fined. He get fined for doing something that reflects America traditions.
Right.
Why? Because he's black.
Right.
He's a black man doing it. See, when you hold your gun like this, it's being a patriot. But when you turn it, oh, now you just a nigga. Now it's unlawful. Now you're gonna be put under jail for what? Loving guns? I could go to the store right now and buy 100 Nerf guns. You are teaching your kids the right to bear arms since they're 4 years old. But when a black man wants to now bear arms, now get guns, now it's a problem. Why? Because white people live in fear.
Right.
They live in fear from the people they oppress. Why? Because it's the same spirit that Pharaoh had in Egypt. Pharaoh said, let us deal wisely with these people, for they won't overtake us. And that's what white people had today. White people would deny themselves of good things for them and their children in order to provoke white supremacy.
Right.
That's why slavery lasted so long. Can you believe that? White Southerners were poor. They wanted jobs and they couldn't get jobs. Guess what? The slaves was doing the jobs for free. They went to fight in the Civil War because of slavery. And you have poor white Southerners fighting to keep slavery intact when they didn't even own slaves.
Right.
God damn. You telling me how racist a people could be? Why? Because racist white people get off on racism, on hurting another race of people. That's what they love. So they will vote for Donald Trump. And let me tell you something. They voted for Donald Trump because of his stance on illegal immigration. The same people who voted for Donald Trump hated Barack Obama. Guess what? Donald Trump didn't deport more Mexicans than Barack Obama. But you hated Barack Obama. Why? Because you don't care about the real mission. You don't care about the deportation of the Hispanics. You just care about white supremacy.
That's
So
right.
you can hate Barack Obama, but love Donald Trump for doing the exact same thing. Why?
That's right.
Because Donald Trump mastered the ability to invoke white supremacy. And that's why you have poor white people voting for Donald Trump when he's making your life harder. He's making your life harder for the middle class white people. Now you gotta pay more taxes. Now you can't even afford eggs. Why? Because it costs a price to be an American. Read.
2:11. The book of wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 11. Let all
your strength be the law
I love the
of
message.
justice.
I love the star.
For that which keep
Keep the star, keep the message. I love it.
What you love? The star?
I
Yeah.
love the star. I love the message.
You don't love us.
I love you guys too.
Then come prove it.
I like that.
Come prove it. Come talk to us. Come talk to us. If you really love somebody, you should at least give me the ability to have a conversation with you.
Yes, I got you. What's up?
All right. You say you love us.
Yes.
How you show that love?
I mean, I can kiss you right now.
That's not love. That's crazy. Kissing us is crazy, huh? You know what happened? See, that's another issue. Because love, y'all not against y'all against homosexuality?
No.
Oh man. Let me ask you something. When a man sleeps with a man, what can they get?
I mean,
They could get AIDS, right?
they could.
There's a high chance, right?
They could also get love for each other.
No, because of that love, right?
Yeah.
When that man sleeps with that other man, he could get AIDS.
Yeah.
So he could harm that man. Is that real love?
But a woman could have AIDS.
No, answer my question. Is that real love if I give another man AIDS?
I mean, no, but it's not real love to a woman.
So it's not love. So when you come up here and tell me that you love me, but you have no action.
My answer is no to that.
Who identifies as
Do I get
involved?
Of course I do.
How do I get involved?
Yeah. Do you?
all of us.
Hold up. You a Jew.
All of us. We're all Jewish.
We are all Jewish.
You're all Jewish?
Yes, sir.
Well, God, I have an issue.
Why?
What? I'm a Jew too.
Oh, yes, sir.
I guess we cousins.
Yeah, but
That's my first revelation. You know that, let me tell you something. Y'all not going to be able to digest this. But if I'm a Jew and y'all are Jews, somebody has to be lying.
That's right.
Why?
That's right.
Somebody has to be lying.
I'm very confused. Why can't we both be Jews?
Because is a Jew a race or is it a religion?
The religion.
No,
It's both.
It's a race.
I think it's both.
Give him a hand. It's an ethnicity.
It's an ethnicity.
Hold up.
DNA test says you're
And
Jewish.
me and you have two separate ethnicities, right?
But why can't we both be Jewish?
But we both claiming a nationality. That means somebody has to be right. Do you follow the Torah?
No, I disagree with that.
You keep Passover? Deuteronomy 28.
Why can't we both be in that same nationality?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Why can't we be?
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Let me tell you something. So let me ask you a question right now. She said, did I take a... Wait, she said...
Two Jews arguing when everyone hates us?
I'm about to answer it. She said, did I take a DNA test?
What holidays are
Hold on. People gotta be polite. Be polite to the lady.
Yeah, wait, let her be.
Come on, man.
Come on, yeah.
You said that I take a DNA test. But you know how we know that we're Jews?
How?
Because of slavery and oppression.
That's
Now
right.
y'all
That's
know.
right.
When y'all, hold up.
Yeah.
You actually didn't follow the Torah, right? What did the Torah say that would happen to the children of Israel?
What holidays are right now?
No. What did the Torah say?
keep Passover?
Hold up. Answer my question, man. What did the Torah say would happen to the children of Israel? Yeah, what happened? No, what did it say would happen to the last days are right now. They thought the last
days or right now?
the last days are right now. They thought the last days was here when Christ came back. When Christ was here.
Do you believe that Jesus Christ is
Then that's not the
do you,
Torah.
like-
The Torah don't talk about Christ.
Torah definitely talks about Christ.
That's a prophet,
That's
but
right.
The Old Testament doesn't talk about Christ. But y'all put
not mention Christ. The Torah, the Old Testament is the Torah. It's not Christ is before the first Testament. The next Testament.
Christ was prophesied in the Old Testament. How he was?
Because he followed the Old Testament.
So who you follow?
Not Christ. We don't
Who
believe
you
in Christ.
follow?
The Jews don't believe in the Messiah. He hasn't come yet. We're waiting.
We're Jews and we do believe in the Messiah.
Right. That's right.
Jews don't.
So wait.
Jews don't believe in the Messiah.
Wait, this is what we got.
If you're Jewish, then you don't believe in the Messiah. That's how Judaism works.
Now listen, now that we got two issues, right?
There's Messianic
We got
Jews,
two
but those aren't necessarily Jews.
We got two issues, right? First, we both are claiming that we're Jews, right? And we have two separate
Claiming that. Wait, hold on.
We both claiming that we're Jews.
That's not
Both have two separate ethnicities, right? Now we're saying that we believe in Jesus Christ, and you're saying you don't believe in Jesus Christ. Are you not gonna be polite? Wait. You know what we said?
My family's been Jewish.
Let's go.
My family's been Jewish for centuries. Jesus, the way we talk, follow no Testament.
I'm gonna give you a verse, right? This is what I'm explaining.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works.
isolation and
Do
poverty.
you not believe that we're Jews?
But thou art rich. And I know the blessings of
We're not
them
Jews.
which say
We're not
they are Jews.
I listened to it, bro.
No, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
So who are that talking about?
So you think?
Hold on. Can somebody answer that?
Wait, do you
What
celebrate
is that?
Passover?
Somebody-
No, can you answer my question? Do you celebrate Passover? Do you celebrate Passover? Are you eating
But they are the synagogue of Satan. Back up. Wait, hold on. Hey, do you celebrate Passover? Do you love everybody?
I do.
What was Passover about?
Passover about Passover.
The Passover was about the death of the Egyptian
That's
king.
right.
You say you celebrate Passover.
That's right.
You say you love everybody.
Y'all are not Jewish.
That's not the religion that we're talking about.
Y'all are not Jews.
Jewish. What
Hold on, hey, what tribe?
not Jews.
What tribe are you from?
Clown?
Y'all are not
What tribe are you
Jews.
from? What tribe are you from?
Cooper! Cooper!
You don't know what tribe you're from? What's your tribe?
Cooper! You have not. If you're getting time for you,
So how can you be Jewish and not know your tribe?
That's bullshit, man. Come on.
Okay, you see that right there? Look over there. Have you ever seen those names before? Judah, Benjamin, Levi? Of course. Okay, so which one belongs to you? Because you're not a Jew.
That's right. That's right.
The proof is right there. You don't know what tribe you're from.
Absolutely not.
What tribe are you from? Hey, what tribe are you from?
I'm from the Levi tribe.
Levi?
Yeah.
What the hell is Levi?
You don't know Jewish history.
You
That's
from?
why.
Are you from the tribe of the priests? Are you a Levite?
Let's go.
Is that what you're saying? Prove it.
You don't fucking know.
Let me tell you, the white man is a liar. And they don't know where they from. They are so confused. I asked them what tribe. Look, the murder in the white man's eye. I asked him what tribe is he from, and he said he doesn't know. How can you be Jewish and you don't know what tribe you're from? These are the 12 tribes of Israel. They're from the 12 tribes of Israeli. And that's not real Jews. Let me give you some history about the real Jews. The real Jews went into slavery. Let me show you this. Read this.
All these battles were operating in the year 65 BC. The Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem. In 70 AD, General Vespucius and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state.
Put an end to what?
To the Jewish state.
Put an end of the Jewish state. You know what happened? The white man ran into Jerusalem and the Jews ran out of Jerusalem. And they went to hide. Let's see where they went. Go ahead.
Overcome with great slaughter during the period of the military governors of Palestine. Many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people. During the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews.
Over 1 million Jews did what?
Fled into Africa.
Fled into where?
Africa.
Into Russia?
Africa.
Into Germany?
Africa.
Go ahead.
Overcome, fleeing from Roman persecution. And slavery.
And what?
And slavery.
Go ahead.
The slave markets.
The what markets?
The slave markets.
Go ahead.
Were full of black Jewish slaves.
We're full of what?
Black Jewish slaves.
Now let me ask you a question. How can the white man be Jews and the black people ran into Egypt where other black people were? Right. To hide from white people. If white people are the Jews, then when they went to Egypt, they would have stuck out like a sore thumb. Because the Romans would have been white and the Jews would have been white, but the Egyptians would have been black. And they wouldn't have been able to hide there. The only way they could have hid is if the Jews and the Egyptians were the same colors. And that's what it is. Black people are the real Israelites according to the Bible. They are the imposters. They don't know who they are. They are fugitives and vagabonds in the earth. And we have come to expose them for the lies they tell. And because of the pride inside of their heart, they're not able to accept that we know who they are. They're not able to accept the truth, but we have the truth. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, you are the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
All jokes aside, you know how niggas be like, I'm this and that for life, this and that for life.
You don't receive her what? Her plan! In the Isupk, we ain't worried about the coronavirus. How many of us do you see with masks on? Right! How many of us do you see out here afraid with gloves on?
140 for the rebel.
The world turned its back on me. I'm a cripple. We got soldiers, he got soldiers, but I got different.
Don't sit here and talk shit like what's gonna pop up, what's gonna do this. If you're gonna cross the line, cross the fucking line. Otherwise, get the fuck out of here. Right, that's it, right.
Please, forgive me for the time that I did. If rank is given, have your respect to your apprentice.
Nosotros somos una nación. Nosotros somos la misma gente. Nosotros.
El mundo sepa que nuestros hermanos negros y hermanos moranos ya no estarán separados, pero se unirán para hacer grandes cosas por todas las 12 tribus peredas de Israel. Juan Yasha'al.